Explain a loss exceedance curve to directors. Fair made clear. Meet the Loss Exceedance Curve, LEC, your risk X-ray. It reveals how likely your organization is to lose more than a given dollar amount over a period, typically per year. Built from FAIR's frequency times magnitude analysis, it connects how often bad events happen with how big they get. Instead of vague labels like high risk, an LEC answers two practical questions: how likely is a big loss, and how big could it get? With one curve, you can scan probabilities across loss sizes and make decisions grounded in numbers, not gut feelings. Here's the quick read. On the LEC, the x-axis shows loss size in dollars. The y-axis shows the probability of exceeding that loss. The curve starts high on the left and trends low on the right because large losses are rarer. To get an answer, pick a dollar amount on the bottom, draw a line up to the curve, then go left to read the chance of exceeding it. That single value is an actionable probability you can use to set budgets, justify controls, or explain risk appetite. Lead with impact, not math. Start with a crisp headline like, "There's a 5% chance of losing more than $10 million this year." That's the LEC, translated. Always anchor to time, usually per year, so leaders know the window of exposure. Then translate the percent into odds, about 1 in 20. This framing keeps attention on business outcomes, cash flow, resilience, insurance needs, while remaining transparent and defensible. You're not burying complexity, you're putting it in the appendix so the decision stays clear. Sound confident without pretending to be perfect. Speak in ranges, not single-point numbers. We expect $2 million, $6 million typical loss. Tail risk above $10 million is about 5%. Name your data sources and assumptions so stakeholders can judge reliability. Show P10, P90, or confidence bands on the LEC to reflect uncertainty honestly. Finally, state your update plan. When new incidents, control changes, or vendor data arrive, you'll refresh the model. Credibility grows when you're clear about what you know and what might shift. Turn insight into action. Use the LEC to set a budget trigger. At 5% greater than $10 million, should we insure, transfer, or retain? Compare results to risk appetite and tolerance thresholds the board already recognizes. Show scenario contrast. Today's posture versus with a control, so the choice is tangible. Tie outcomes to KPIs like loss reduction per dollar spent or expected loss avoided. Directors need a line of sight from probability to cash impact, and from cash impact to a decision you're asking them to make. Put two curves on one chart, current versus with control. If the new curve shifts left down, risk drops. Losses become smaller and less likely. Quantify the delta at a target loss level. Probability of exceeding $10 million falls from 5% to 2%. Then connect it to cost. Control costs $1.2 million. It reduces the one-year exceedance by 3 percentage points. Estimate payback by comparing reduced expected loss or insurance premiums to the control cost. The visual plus the numbers make value for money defensible. Choose words that build trust. Use terms like likely, unlikely, about, and range to reflect uncertainty honestly. Anchor with per year and the phrase odds of exceedance, so time and metric are clear. Avoid claims like guaranteed, zero risk, or pretending to be precise to the cent. That signals false certainty. Cut unexplained jargon. If you need a term like P90 or tail risk, define it once, then use it consistently. Clarity beats complexity when you want decisions, not debates. Wrap up with focus. First, state the risk in one line. There's a 5% chance we lose more than $10 million this year. Next, propose the decision with options. Retain risk, buy insurance, or fund control X. Give a concrete next step and timeline. Evaluate quotes and finalize by Q2. Invite scrutiny where it matters. Questions on assumptions, data sources, or scenario choices? Let's review them now. End with the decision date and owner so the LEC turns into action, not just a compelling chart.